Alright. Here we go. Okay. So... we've got Phanta. Oh, Phanta's going for Ruin. Ted's making a run for it. Oh, you can hear the lullaby. It's close by. Ted, you should probably have Urban Invasion, but it's perfectly fine. Toxic's in the cornfields with self-care, using that sprint burst to a generator. Right. Oh, Tigar. Freddy's lullaby's right behind you. And he's going to sleep. Oh, there's Freddy! And he gets hit! Who's playing your main, Nike? It's Phanta. He's right here. And he's chasing Tigar, who unfortunately got found first. Oh! And he stuns him! I don't know if it was Toxic or Fancy that blew up the gen, but wasn't enough to or maybe it was. Nope, he's still chasing Tigar. Alright, Muse. Oh. Is Tigar gonna be able to wake up? Oh, there's Ruin. It's gone. He's gonna go with self-care. He woke himself up. Toxic got found by Freddy. Yeah, I don't know if it's a good idea. Well, it's a strategy. You want to get the killer away from your teammates to maybe get all 5 generators done, but sometimes it doesn't work in your favor. TR is down for the count. He's gonna go on his first hook, but the good news is, he's gonna wake up. Alright, so that's 1 stack of fire up. It's gonna kick that gem. Ted's working on a generator. Going for the save. Toxic's gonna heal himself. There you go. Going for that gen. Tigar's still on the hook, but you can hear that lullaby. So it might not be a good idea to go for the unhook. Fancy's got a flashlight. He's gonna pick it up? Yeah, picked it up. Gonna work on the gen? No? Yes, working on the gen on the top of the Thompson house. Oh, Ted got caught. Used Lithe. Now got exhaustion. Phanta's catching up real quick. And downs him. And poor Tigar is still on the hook. Finally gets unhooked as the entity was summoned. So, unfortunately, that means if he gets hooked one more time, he's out. Phanta's first hook. Now wakes up. Breaks that pellet onto the right of Ted. Toxic is 60% on this generator. Tigar is gonna heal himself with self-care. Fancy is still at the top of the Thompson house. Around 60%. Hits that great skill check. Going to 70. Phanta's chasing Toxic. Gonna loop him with, but not throwing that pallet down. Does not stun, but it's now useless since he broke it. Phanta's going for Toxic. Ted is still on the hook. Where's Tigar? Tigar is working on a gen that's barely being worked on. Ted is now off the hook, thanks to Fancy. Phanta is still going for Toxic and does not fall for that pallet stun. Oh, where did Toxic go? Follow those scratch marks, Phanta. There's another gen right there. Oh. Could not break it. Going after Toxic. He's in the Thompson house. The Thompson house generator is done. Courtesy to Fancy, but looks like Toxic may have trapped Fancy up there. No. Ooh, I hear it. Fancy's going to sleep, folks. But, yes, he's right behind him. Fancy's getting chased. And he gets hit. Wow, Toxic managed to get away from Phanta. That was pretty good. Phanta, and manages to hit Fancy. Gonna put him on a hook. Ted's working on a gen. Toxic and Tigger are working on the same gen and they're almost done. Fancy's been hooked. All they need are 2 more gens. And they can open the exit gates. Unfortunately, Toxic's in the exhausted state. And, ooh, Freddy was right there. Right behind Toxic. Yeesh. Oh! Phanta misses the hit. Fancy gets unhooked. Where? Oh, those cornfields. Those are the worst enemy of a killer. And it looks like Tigger is going to sleep. And looks like Phanta's going for his next prey. It's going to be poor Tigger. But he misses. Looks like a little leg's happening. He's going to hit him. There you go. Alright, so... He's... Poor Tigger... Nope! He misses the hit! Tigger is running for his dear life. That's another miss. That's another gen done! And Tigger's down. Toxic. Ted. Running to another generator, maybe. Fancy's healing himself. He's... almost there. Tigger's been sacrificed. Fancy and Ted are working on this gen. They're about to hit 50%. Is Phanta nearby? He doesn't have any survivors asleep, meaning he's actually at a disadvantage. But maybe those 4 stacks of fire up will help him catch up. Oh, there goes Fancy going to sleep. Oh no, Fancy, what was the plan there? We don't know. Hopefully he doesn't go down. Oh, he's gonna use the flashlight. He's using the flashlight. Phanta's blinded. That should give a little wiggle room for Fancy. Is it enough time? It might be. He lost them. And someone made a loud noise notification. I think it was Toxic. He was working on a gen. Ted is waking up. Oh no! Phanta. Phanta caught Fancy putting Ted to sleep. Leaving Fancy on the ground. Is he chasing Ted? Yes, he is. Ted better make a run for it. It's probably going to be a hit. It's a hit, folks. Toxic. Still working on that gen. Does Fancy have adrenaline? No, he does not. Unfortunate. Because Freddy's going to pick him up. Come on, Fancy. You can get out. No. There's a hook right there. That's Fancy's second hook, folks. Ted is going to heal himself with self-care. Toxic is done with this gen. Alright, folks. Remember, you do know that it's best to get Fancy off that hook since we know that Phanta has Blood Warden. Ted's going to open that exit gate, but remember me is going to slow that down. Toxic is just right there at the Thompson house. Gonna go for the save. Fancy's holding on for dear life. Phanta is going back to the unhook. Fancy and Toxic need to make a run for it. Ted's almost... well, no, he's almost there. But it's almost there. As long as someone does not end up on that hook, they will all escape. And Fancy is opening another exit gate. And since he is the obsession, you can open it at normal speed. But Freddy's got him. Oh! He missed the hit. Run away, Fancy! He's right there. Another miss. Fancy's got those jukes going, guys. Is Fancy a favorite to survive, or do you want him on that hook? You want that Blood Warden proc. Oh. Nice. Alright, Fanta's going for Toxic. Ted, I think he's opened his gate. For sure he's opened his gate. He's now going to try to open the other gate. Ooh, Toxic got a hit. There's that pallet for that little bit of room to get away. But is it going to be enough? There's another pallet up ahead. You should probably look behind you. Oh, there you go. Another exit gate. Fancy and Ted. Since Fancy's the obsession, he's going to open that a lot faster than his friend Ted's going to do. Ooh, Fanta's so close. Toxic is down. Is Blood Warden going to proc? Are these two going to wait? Ted's going back in. Fancy's going to heal at the... Fancy's gonna heal. Ted's going. Blood Warden proc. Fancy's stuck. Oh, that's Toxic's first hook. Oh man, that's an escape by Ted. Ah shit, Fancy, you're down. Toxic tried to attempt escape and is now having the entity summoned. And Fancy is going on his last hook. And there you go. Phanta got a 3K, guys. But Ted managed to escape. Obsession boosted. I'm not so sure, Muse. Oh wow, that was... Whew, that was a good one. That was a good one, guys. That was a GG. Alright, we're gonna tally up the scores. Yeah, that is very unfortunate to Fancy, but